Gentlemen, let me ask you something personal. When was the last time you woke up with a strong morning erection? The kind you didn't even have to think about? If you're over 60, chances are it doesn't happen as often. Or maybe it's gone completely. And that silence in the morning can feel like a quiet alarm clock, telling you something is slipping away. But here's the good news. You don't need pills, expensive devices, or embarrassing treatments. There's a natural exercise, older than Kegels, that works with your body's own circulation. Done the right way, it can help restore that morning signal without a single pill. My name is Dr. Evelyn Hart, board-certified urologist, with over 25 years helping men reclaim their confidence. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly why you should stop wasting time on Kegels and what to do instead. Because the truth is, Kegels alone don't target the root of blood flow loss, but this method does. Here's a surprising fact. Erections are not just about testosterone. They're about hydraulics. Think of your pelvic floor muscles like the valve of a garden hose. If that valve is weak or leaky, no matter how much water pressure you have, the flow won't stay strong. Studies show that as men age, these deeper pelvic muscles weaken by up to 40%, which explains why morning erections fade even when hormones are still present. And here's where it gets interesting. Instead of just squeezing like Kegels, this ancient method uses a specific pull-brace-release rhythm that retrains the pelvic valve to hold blood where you need it most. Stay with me, because in a few minutes I'll reveal the exact formula. How many seconds to hold, how many reps to do, so you can start feeling the difference within weeks. All right, here's the formula I promised you. It's simple. Brace, pull, hold for 5 seconds, release. Do this for 10 to 15 reps. Once in the morning and once in the evening. That's it. No pills, no complicated machines. Just your own body retraining itself. Now, you might think, isn't this just another Kegel? No, the difference is crucial. With Kegels, men are told to just squeeze. But this method adds the missing step, the pulling action. It engages not only the pelvic floor, but also the muscles around the lower abdomen and glutes. That's why men who fail with Kegels often succeed with this approach. I had a 67-year-old patient, Robert. He told me, "Doc, I tried Kegels for months. Nothing changed, but when he switched to this pull-brace-release rhythm, he noticed something surprising. After just 3 weeks, he woke up one morning and thought, wait, I haven't felt this in years. Gentlemen, that's the kind of change we're talking about. And here's the part that shocked Robert even more. The exercise doesn't just help with erections. It actually trains your body to push blood into the pelvic region more efficiently. So your energy, your posture, even your bladder control start to improve. But before we get deeper into that, let me show you exactly how to position your body for maximum effect. Let's start with the simplest position, lying on your back. This is where most men feel the exercise best, because gravity is on your side and your body can fully relax. Place your feet flat on the floor, knees bent, and press your lower back gently against the ground. This flat back position stabilizes your core. Now, here's the move. Take a deep breath in. Brace your core as if someone is about to push your stomach, and then pull the pelvic floor inward, as if you're drawing the testicles gently up into the body. Hold it for 5 seconds. Count with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release completely. That release is just as important as the contraction. Here's a tip most men miss. Don't just squeeze. Imagine your pelvis and rib cage are working against each other. Pelvis slightly tilted upward, ribs slightly down. This activates not just the pelvic floor, but also your deep abdominal muscles, which increases blood pressure in the pelvic area. It's like locking the valve before you pump water through a hose. Much more effective. If you practice this lying position for just 2 weeks, you'll notice more muscle control and sometimes even a faint return of that morning signal. But don't stop here, because when you move this exercise into a sitting or standing position, that's when real-life improvements happen. I'll show you exactly how in the next step. Now let's move into the sitting position. Sit on the edge of a sturdy chair, feet flat on the ground, and keep your spine tall. Imagine someone trying to push you from the side. Your core should be braced, as if resisting that push. This gives your pelvic muscles a stable foundation to work from. Take a slow inhale, brace, and gently pull the pelvic floor in, just as you did lying down. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. When sitting, many men report they feel the engagement even stronger because the body weight naturally presses down on the pelvic floor, making the contraction more noticeable. Here's the key tip: don't slouch. Keep your chest lifted slightly and shoulders relaxed. This posture aligns your diaphragm with your pelvic floor, creating a straight channel for blood to flow. Think of it like straightening a bent garden hose. The water flows more freely once it's aligned. And this is where the exercise gets exciting. Because once you master it sitting, you can practice anytime. While driving, working at your desk, even watching TV. It turns an exercise into a habit, hidden in plain sight. But here's the real challenge, and the real payoff. When you can do it, standing or even walking, that's when you train your body for real-world performance. So, let's get into that next. Now let's take it up a level, standing. This is where most men realize the exercise can actually fit into real life. Stand tall, feet shoulder-width apart, and brace your core. Take a deep breath in, pull the pelvic floor upward, as if drawing everything inside. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release in this position. You'll notice your lower abs and glutes automatically kick in, giving you even more support. The final progression is walking. At first, it feels tricky because your muscles naturally want to relax when you move. But here's the trick. With each step, lightly brace and pull as you inhale. Hold for a few counts, and then release as you exhale. It turns an ordinary walk into a blood flow training session. And gentlemen, this is where it connects to your daily life. Every time you walk, whether it's to the mailbox, around the park, or in the grocery store, you can train these muscles without anyone knowing. It's discreet, it's natural, and it builds strength exactly where you need it most. When you do this consistently, not only do morning erections return, but you'll also notice better balance, fewer bathroom trips at night, and even a stronger stride. And the best part? You don't need to set aside special workout time. Your everyday life becomes the training ground. In a moment, I'll pull everything together and show you why this routine can change the way you age. Gentlemen, let's put this all together. What you've just learned is not just another exercise. It's a complete routine that retrains the very muscles controlling blood flow, stability, and confidence, lying down, sitting, standing, even walking. You've seen how each position takes you one step closer to regaining control. And here's the real key. This isn't about chasing a quick fix. Pills may work for a night, but this method builds a foundation for lasting health. Stronger pelvic muscles mean better circulation, fewer struggles in the bathroom, and most importantly, the return of that quiet but powerful signal every morning. Think of it as turning back the clock on your body's natural reflex, because when blood flow returns, energy returns, and so does the part of yourself you thought was gone. So here's what I encourage you to do. Start small, tonight, before bed. Try just 5 rounds of the brace, pull, hold, release rhythm while lying down. Tomorrow, add it in while sitting, and by the end of the week, test it standing. Consistency, not intensity, is what rewires your body. And if you found value in this, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe to the channel, share this with a friend or brother who may also be struggling quietly, and join me in the next video where I'll reveal another natural method, one that supports not just your performance, but your overall vitality as you age. Disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only and does not replace professional medical advice. Results vary by individual. Always consult your healthcare provider before starting new exercises, especially if you have heart, prostate, or chronic health conditions.